Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
hey,
Hey.
hey. What up, people? Y'all know what time it is. What's happening? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Let's go. Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Hey.
Come on in, everybody. Why? Why? Because it's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Let's go. What up, what up, what up, and welcome to another episode of the iBall Radio Live Call-In Show. I'm your host, D-Will the Coach, in the building with my guy, producer extraordinaire, the ones and twos. Breeze in the building. What up, Breeze?
Let's go.
Hey, man.
How y'all?
I'm going to tell y'all, bro. We love y'all. And I want y'all to know how much we love y'all. Because if we ain't love y'all, we wouldn't be here. Because me and Breezy have been down and out for the last week and a half, just about, dealing with freaking COVID. But we still here for y'all. Right? We still here for y'all, man. So salute to y'all, man. Shout out to the chat. What up, chat?
What up, chat?
Everybody tapping in with us tonight, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. iBall Radio is live right now. And y'all know, man, the number one source for all things high school and college basketball right here in the state of Alabama. We got a couple things to run through tonight, though, Breezy.
For sure.
But one thing I got to address first, man, we got to address the iBall Radio Junior Skills Camp. We had to postpone it on this past Sunday due to us having COVID, right? We are running it back. Don't worry. We are working with Spain Park right now to get us a new date. We're going to lock that in, man, and we're going to have the iBall Radio Junior Skills Camp. We'll be back up on the docket. Don't worry about that. So if you registered, we sent you an email. Read that email. Do what's in the email, and then we'll get it taken care of, man. But the iBall Radio Junior Skills Camp will go down very, very, very soon. Before basketball season starts, man, we're going to have that on the docket, man, and backing up. But more importantly, Breezy, I ain't going to say more importantly, just as important, tonight, that's right, tonight, dropping tonight on iBallRadio.com, inside the iBall Radio shop, is what you see on this camera. Okay. You see the iBall Radio block tees will drop tonight. Let me move I gotta move the mic out the way so y'all can check my shirt.
Yeah, they've been seeing it.
Hey, listen, the iBall Radio block tees, all colors, everything.
They ain't all colors.
Well, we got a
few. It's a lot of colors.
It's a lot of colors.
But it's not.
We got red, we got yellow, we got white, we got black. Going down tonight, dropping on iBallRadio.com in the shop, man. The iBall Radio block tees drop tonight.
Yes.
We already got the iBall Radio block hoodies. They're up on there. We got the iBall Radio signature performance tees that you see everybody wearing up under their jerseys across the state. Those are up on there. We got white and black in those. And we also, man, we didn't already drop iBall Radio performance tee version 2.
Yeah.
We already got V2 out. Well, we already on 2.0, man. We already got version 2 out there, man. So go support iBall Radio. Go get you some merch. Go get you a hoodie. Go get you a block tee. Go get you a performance tee so you can rock up under your jersey during this basketball season, man. Go show your support for iBall Radio and all that we do, man, and go buy you some merch. Yes. People been hitting us up, Breeze. They've been telling us when y'all gonna drop the merch? When y'all gonna drop the merch? The merch is out. Go to iBallRadio.com/shop. You just go to iBallRadio.com, click on the shop button. It'll take you to the store. Everything's there, man. Dope prices. Everything's affordable. Go get you some merch, man.
It's just all timing.
It's all timing, man. Go show your support for the brand, man. Go buy you some iBall Radio merch right now. Yes. But, man, with that being said, man, we got a lot to talk about tonight, man. Even though we were sick, we've been sick for over a week. And, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, right now, I'm pouring sweat. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm pouring. That's what. Like, I'm not even. That's why I'm not even hoodie D-Will. I'm not polo D-Will. I'm t-shirt D-Will because I need the airflow. You feel me? We got the fans in here going, man. So we in here trying to work it out, man. But yeah, listen, a lot of big news, man. Even though we were sick last week, still dropping mad content. We dropped our scout grades for the iBall Radio 2026 lottery. rankings. We dropped the scout grades on that. Go to iBallRadio.com right now. Click on articles and you can read that article. And on yesterday, we dropped the first round scout grades, 15 through 30. That's right, man. Slots 15 through 30, which we call the first round. Scout grades were dropped on yesterday. Go check it out, man. Go see what those stars mean, right? We understand we dropped the star rating system, and it's been a huge success so far, and a lot of people have been very acceptable of it. And here's the thing about it. That's fine and dandy to know your stars, right? It's interesting to know. It gives you credibility, all of those things. However, the what's really important are those scout grades. That lets you know what those stars mean. What do we think about you in the categories that we put out there for our 100-point system to come up with our scout grades and our star system? So, man, go check that out right now, iBallRadio.com. I just want to say, bro, let's talk about this real quick,
Okay.
man. Who else out there is doing the work that we're doing?
We can't never find no names.
We can't never. I wish the chat would tell me. The chat could tell me, man, because we want to link up with it to make it bigger. I had a conversation with several people today, man, about just the state of Alabama high school basketball. And I'm going to go and kick it off about this. Our guy, Jadance Ford, right, formerly of Central Phoenix City, has moved back to Georgia to go to Carver Columbus, right? That's literally one step across the state line. Right? That's one step across the state line. Breezy. We understand that fall leagues are going on all throughout the state, right?
True.
And the content and media coverage and exposure that is coming out of those fall leagues here in the state of Alabama is extremely minimal.
Right.
Like, it's low. Like our fall league here in Montgomery, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Like, I saw little clips from the JSI Fall League going down in Birmingham. Excuse me, at I think they were at the Finlay Center on yesterday. Right?
Yeah, I seen that too.
Yeah, so it's a lot going on, but the actual coverage is archaic. Let me say that. It's caveman. Right? Like, everybody want to put out a clip of a highlight tape, a mixtape. Hey, whoop-dee-doo.
Whoop-dee-doo.
Whoop-dee-doo. Like, we don't really care about that. We got coaches on here that we talk to each and every week that if you go watch our Coaches Corner show on the iBall Radio Premium site, you'll see that these coaches really don't care about that. Right? They don't care about that. So whoop-dee-doo. But I'm going to tell you this.
Chin up.
Chin up. Chest out. I'm going to tell you like this, bro. If you go one step across the state line, our guy Jadance Ford put out some clips on today from their fall league over in Columbus, Georgia. Breezy. They are broadcasting the fall league. Literally. They got commentators calling the game for a fall league. That's the type of exposure he had 40 points. The commentators made his mixtape so fire that I had somebody hit me up like, bro, I love these commentators.
Right.
I was like, you can't help. It made his mixtape better.
Right.
No, do you see the exposure and the pure care that they have one step across the state line? But here's the deal with Alabama. We got all these fall leagues in all these different cities and states, right? I mean, excuse me, all these different cities and areas. And nobody's reached out to the #1 platform in the state for all things high school basketball. Because y'all thinking is not on that par. I'm not trying to throw shots at nobody, but I'm throwing shots. That's what I'm doing. Because y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for leaning on your damn logo. I'm sick of y'all, man. I really am sick of y'all. Y'all suck. Period. I don't give a damn what nobody's. Say what you want to say. I'm telling you, I'm looking in the camera, look, you suck. Because your ability to do something is great, but your mentality to do it sucks. Point blank and period. It sucks. You don't deserve to do anything because when I had several conversations about a lot of stuff with a lot of people today.
I got to wheel you back in soon.
I know. I stopped. I apologize to y'all, but not for real. Sorry, Breezy. But I'm gonna say this. I had a conversation with somebody today, right? And Breezy, whenever we do an event, whenever we do anything, what's the one thing we pride ourselves in? Reaching out to partner with anybody we can to come in to help us be a part of what we're doing for the betterment of the state. Yeah. It's not the betterment of iBall Radio. It's the betterment of what we can do for our players and kids here in the state of Alabama.
That's true.
That's what we do. But whenever somebody does something, and I've reached out to people to even be like, hey, man, I see you got something going on. Bro, how can we help? We'll hit you back. We'll hit you back. Like, listen, I'm not saying you got to deal with us. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, if you do something, if you don't include iBall Radio, it ain't gonna be successful. No, what you could do could be uber successful. And we applaud you if you are. But my thing is, why not reach out? Why not bring us in to call your games, to air it live on iBallradio.com?
I'll answer that question for you.
Go ahead, Breeze. Answer it for me.
They think they're in competition with us.
Thank you. Somebody said the exact same thing in my DM today. They was like, bro, they want to compete with y'all. I'm like, how y'all compete with us and we ain't even in the same lane?
Yeah, we ain't. Yeah.
Bro, we're here to bring recognition to your event. We're not here to do our own event. We're not here to take over your event. We're here to promote your event. That's what we do. We're here to promote.
That's what we talking about.
That's
what they think.
Bro, we want to come on here and sit on this show right now and talk about your fall league. We want to talk about the teams and the players that participated in we're going to call your name.
Give it the exposure it needs.
Give it the exposure it needs so it can be successful. Y'all might think it's successful. And, bro, to a certain extent, it can be.
But it can be more.
But did you see what Jaden's Ford posted? That's success.
More.
That's more. Do more. Why not do more? So I'm here to tell y'all, bro. We're not what up, Colin? Colin Warren in the building, King J in the building. What up, chat? Now listen, bro, we ain't in competition with y'all. And I'm sorry for telling you suck, but you suck. You know, I'm just saying.
Sometimes you gotta push.
Sometimes you gotta push the agenda, man. Sometimes you gotta say what you gotta say. And I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna post this on social media just so I can let y'all know how much I despise the idea that we're in competition with each other. Bro, we are not in competition with anybody. We want to be a partner with everybody. Why not? I don't even know who did that in Columbus. I don't know who was calling that. I don't know who was commentating it. I just know it was fire.
Right.
It was fire. And listen, a lot of y'all still got a lot of weeks left in your fall leagues. Bro, we don't care. We'll copy them. Call us. We're going to pull up. We're going to set up. We'll air it live on iBallradio.com. We'll air the games live on iBallradio.com so everybody across the state can watch it. We'll sit there. Me and Breeze will sit there, and we'll call the games. We'll sit there and do the work. We don't mind doing that. If y'all are willing to partner up, just say the word. Just hit the DM, call the phone, 334-209-5222. Whatever it is, man. Send a text message. Still dealing with it, but I'm going to work through it, y'all. But send a text message, man. If we don't have a relationship, and y'all know it's 1 degree of separation throughout the state. If we don't have a relationship and we don't have each other's numbers, and you know somebody that know me or I know reach them, they'll reach me, put us together. Like I had somebody hit me up and was like, hey man, I want you and Global Grassroots. Y'all need to really link up, man. Like for real. So when they did that, guess what I said? You know what? You right. For the iBall Junior Skills Camp, that's our next event we got coming up. Let's partner with Global Grassroots. And guess what we did? We partnered with Global Grassroots. And that, like I say, we got extenuating circumstances, but we coming back with camp. But we partnered with them. We didn't go and say, oh, nah, man, they got a website. They do rankings. We ain't dealing. Nah, they do, we do. We can't partner with. No, that's not what we did. We picked up the phone, called Ricky, hit Ricky in the DM, like, yo, bro, this is what we got going on. You want to be a part? Guess what he said? Hell yeah. Let's link. That's how that's the way we're going to build the state of Alabama up in high school basketball in the state of Alabama. Outside of that, man, if we keep trying to do our own individual stuff, bro, we're going to continue to be behind. We're going to continue to be behind. But I'm off my soapbox. That's y'all know how I feel on that, right? So we can end that there. Now, what I do want to talk about, Breezy, let's go back in time. I want to take y'all back in time to about April the 7th of this year, right? April the 7th of this year, Breezy, me and you got a text that we're in a group text with somebody, and we got a group text that said, and I posted this. If you want to see this, I posted the.
Oh yeah, they need receipts.
Yeah,
everybody like to see receipts.
Exactly. So we dropped the receipts on Instagram today, so you can go right now. It's up on our story. But on Monday, April 7th at 4:03 p.m., we get a group text that says Bruce Pearl announces retirement Sunday.
It was that long ago?
That was that long ago, bro.
I thought about 2-3 months.
I did too.
About 4-5.
Dog, when it came out today, I was like, oh, about 2 months ago. Remember, I was like, man, 2 months ago, bro, that was April the 7th. April the 7th at 4:03 p.m., we get a text message to our group text that says Bruce Pearls announces retirement on Sunday. So when I got that, I was like, oh, let me reach out to some of my folks that I know are plugged in to see, because I know our source is legitimate.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? I was like, let me reach out to see if any of my other people heard anything about this, right?
Right.
So at 4:12, I sent out a text to several people. I copied and pasted the text to several people. And I just said, Bruce Pearl retiring? ?
Right.
Now, I didn't post the rest of the conversation after that, but the rest of the conversation after that was, haven't heard that. Don't think so. That would be something, right? So even my insiders were like, nah, we ain't heard that, right?
And we do have insiders.
We got plenty of those. We got pop up today, Breezy.
Yes.
Bruce Pearl announces his retirement.
Yeah, man.
From Auburn. Now, I'm gonna take y'all back to April 7th. When the initial text came in, said he was going to retire and announce that retirement on Sunday, meaning I don't even know. I got to go back to the calendar. I ain't even been to the calendar. What day was April 7th on, Breezy? Let me see.
Right around before AAU season. That's all I really tell you.
April 7th was a Monday. Okay. So we got that text on a Monday, and they told us that Bruce was going to retire that Sunday, which would have been April the 13th.
Right. Okay, right.
Which didn't happen.
Nope.
Right. But they were wrong, but they were right.
They were still right.
But sometimes, even when you're wrong.
Could have been wrong.
Could have been wrong, but could have been right.
Could have been right, though.
But you're still right. Because at the time, his timing was off, but his statement was correct. Right?
No, it was right then. It just took some time, the process to happen.
And let's talk about that process.
It just took time for the process.
Let's talk about that process. Because there's a lot of things that are out there floating right now about that process. The reasoning, the timing, all of those things, right?
I think it's a scandal.
I don't think so, Breezy. I'm going to tell you what I think. Because I did news and politics for a long time, right? For the radio. If I'm not mistaken, and in his 14-minute video that he dropped today, Coach Bruce Pearl announcing his retirement, he alluded to this. And he said a lot of people think he's running for the open Senate seat. We know you running for the open Senate seat. This kind of like Nick Saban being with the Miami Dolphins saying he ain't taking the Alabama job. Everybody knew he was taking the Alabama job, right? Bruce Pearl is going to take that open Senate seat that has been vacated by Tommy Tuberville.
He got the name for it.
Bro, if you follow Bruce Pearl at all, you see he's been highly political and he is a staunch Trump supporter, right? So it only makes sense for him to fall into that Senate seat, right? However, the timing of his retirement is what is swirling around, is baffling a lot of people. But if you look at what we got back in April, it makes all the sense why things are happening now. And I will say that because if he retires in April, as we know, Stephen Pearl, his son, 38 years old, no head coaching experience, has been in Auburn all 11 years with Bruce Pearl. Just a couple of years ago was elevated to the associate head coach's role, has now taken over as the head coach at Auburn. A lot of people are speculating if Bruce announces in April, like we suspected, like we got the news that he was retiring back in April, that if he did that back in April, Stephen Pearl wouldn't have gotten a job, right? They would have had time to do a full search to get a new coach in. People are speculating, allegedly, that Bruce Pearl is announcing his retirement today because it puts Auburn in a precarious situation where they have to give the job to Stephen Pearl. Now, I've seen some people that say they got an issue with that. I don't have an issue with that. Nepotism is real. We know that. We know that nepotism is real, and it happens on every level in every genre of life. It happens.
I was about to say, I hope you say life, because
yeah, just not sports.
Just life.
Life, period. Nepotism. Bro, we had presidents that came off nepotism. Bush. Right? You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, we understand that it happens and it is a part of our society. Cool. But here's what I'm trying to tell you. I think that Bruce Pearl announcing his retirement today was to ensure that Stephen Pearl got that position as head coach. Because back in April, he tried to give Stephen Pearl the head coach in waiting title. Auburn was, from all accounts, from all reports, Auburn was not willing to give that title to Stephen Pearl, meaning, because I think Bruce Pearl might have had a lifetime contract. Don't quote me on that, but chat can probably tell me. I think he had a lifetime contract, like could be there as long as he wanted, right? So if that was the case, he wanted his son to be his successor. Auburn was unwilling to name Stephen Pearl as the successor, regardless of whenever Bruce Pearl left. So that's the reasoning he didn't leave in April. That's why he's leaving in September. Listen, bro. Basketball, official college basketball practice, guess when it starts, Breezy? Tomorrow.
That's a scandal, cuz.
You're right. I take that back. You're right. It is a scandal.
It may not be a low down, like
dirty,
dirty, but
yeah,
it's a scandal.
You're right, dog. That's a great word. Now practice start tomorrow officially, and now you come out today. Come on, bro.
Hey, you ain't got no choice.
You ain't got no choice, dog, but to allow him to do that. Now, here's an interesting thing. We all know when there's a coaching change in college basketball, what happens is the NCAA opens up the transfer portal for anybody at that school where that coach is leaving, because a lot of times a coach may be leaving to go to another school, taking another job, whatever the case may be. They want to give those kids who committed to that university because of the coach, give them an opportunity to, hey, man, if the coach can leave, I can leave, right? So every Auburn player will be granted a 30-day period to enter the transfer portal.
Who all left last year?
From Auburn?
Yeah.
They had I don't know if anybody big time. I think, the 3 names left. I think that was about it, though. Everybody else graduated out.
Oh, everybody graduated.
Yeah, everybody else basically graduated out of Auburn last year. I think 3 names is the only one, and I can't, y'all know who I'm talking about. He's the only one that I think transferred, right? But here's the thing. If you look at it, they get 30 days to enter the transfer portal, right? And seek out a new home if that's what they want.
And basketball start tomorrow.
Come on, bro. It starts. So not only, here's the scandal gets deeper, Breezy.
Yeah, what's going on? The
scandal get deeper, bro. Not only did Bruce Pearl ensure that Stephen Pearl got the job, but he also ensured that nobody can hit the portal for real. Most of these Division I rosters are locked up. NIL deals are done. No scholarships are left to be given out. These rosters are set, right? And in a lot of cases. Some cases out there that, it's some outliers. However, you look at it and the players in a position where, yeah, we get 30 days to go shopping, but bro, 30 days from now is the tip off of the season. I think the first college basketball game is in 25 days.
That's tough.
It's in 25 days.
That's tough. That's a tough decision.
So how am I get 30 days in the portal and the season starting 25? I can't go nowhere.
And if you do, you're on the bench.
Bro, you ain't been through no off-season workouts. You ain't been through no preseason practice. You ain't been through no start of the season practice. Nothing.
You
how you expect?
You might as well.
How you gonna come in and play, bro? You gonna come in and take my position? I've been here since June working hard. You gonna come in and take my position? No, it's not gonna happen.
Last minute.
No, that will kill team chemistry at any other school. So in my opinion, what it does, it holds all the players at Auburn.
Yeah, it's a chess move.
It's definitely a chess move. They playing chess, not checkers.
Oh.
Bruce Pearl playing chess, not checkers.
Well, boy, you better be when you're getting all them millions.
Hey, when it's M's involved, you better. You're right. When it's M's involved, you better. But it just puts them in a precarious situation. So,
that's what their season gonna be about.
Oh, that's all they're talking about all season.
Yeah, we lost our coach and blah 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 and this, that, the third.
Now, I've heard several reports. I've seen several reports, and I can continue to research this, and the chat might be able to tell us. But I've heard Stephen Pearl was hired on an interim basis. I also seen reports that he got a 5-year deal. Right? If he got a 5-year deal, that means Bruce Pearl told him this was coming down the pipe before today. Right, which I'm positive he did.
Right. It's just he couldn't tell us until today.
Right? Which is the day before practice starts.
Right. Oh yeah.
But my thing is, all of this could have been done back in April when we got the report that he was retiring. All this could have been done then. But to the fact of, if I do this now, 1, they might not hire Stephen Pearl. 2, we might have a mass exodus to the transfer portal for all of our players that we just signed and that we wanted to sign. It could have been a mass exodus from Auburn, right?
Well, it probably would have been.
Here's the thing. At that point, Tahad Pettiford was still in the NBA draft. He didn't drop out of the draft till a week before the draft.
It's a chess move, man.
Come on, bro.
Chess move.
Like I love the move. I'm just going to be honest.
Yeah, I don't like Auburn.
I hate Auburn. But I'm just saying, I like the move.
I don't care.
I like the move. I think it was very strategic.
Right? No, it was a good move on his behalf.
Yes, man. Because not only did you get your son job
locked in,
but you got your son to be able to retain the entire roster.
The same team.
Come on, man.
The team that you already know.
Come on, man. He's been coaching these. Stephen probably recruited half of these players.
That's what make it.
It makes it make sense.
That's what makes the end part make sense.
It makes sense. So I'm not mad at the move, right? A lot of people are upset about it. But here's the thing. If Auburn doesn't have success this year, oh my God, it's gonna be a firestorm.
They just mad because coach is leaving, really.
Right.
That's
it's gonna be
mad about.
Firestorm if they don't have success. It's gonna be like Stephen Pearl has a target on his back.
I know another Alabama coach that got a target, but we ain't gonna go there on this conversation.
Yeah, we squirrel. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm not mad at it, but I just want y'all to know. If iBall Radio wanted to be breaking news media, we could do that. If we wanted to be Shams,
that's what they want to hit. They want to hit a gossip.
I just, you know what I'm saying? I just can't do it.
They want to hit a gossip.
I don't have any interest in the gossip. I don't have any interest in being first. That's what I was talking about earlier in the show. I don't have any interest in being first. I don't have any interest of being the headline. Bro, a lot of people don't even know my name, Breezy. You know that? There's a lot of people out there that be like, oh, that's iBall Radio. They don't even know. They know your name more than they know mine. And that's the truth. It's people around here that know Breezy more than they know D-Will.
What up, though?
They know iBall Radio and Breezy. They don't know D-Will and Breezy, right? So my thing is, I don't have any desire to be that. We have a desire to make sure that every kid in the state of Alabama gets adequate exposure. If we can expose the state of Alabama basketball, that's what we're here to do.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, if we wanted to be the #1 recruiting site where so-and-so takes a visit. Oh, Isaiah McClain was at Landers University this weekend. Or Mekhi Hammond was at Huntington College this weekend. Or so-and-so got an offer from here. So-and-so is committing to here. Here's so-and-so's top 6 teams. All of that type. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, Breezy. Let's be full transparent. Lil Zay 12, what up, though?
What up, chat?
Bro, I had inside information of where nephew was going before he announced it last Thursday. Gage Mayfield.
You had a lot of that inside information, though.
I had got the call a day or two before that he was going to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I knew that.
As you should, though.
True.
I think
I agree with you.
Should respect that enough to be like, hey, man.
Hey man, here's the deal.
Yeah.
Here's the deal.
You though. I mean, I ain't saying anybody, but you though.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm with you.
I think that's
and listen, we don't use the word humble, but I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To not throw shade at myself. I agree with you on that. But here's the deal. If we wanted to be breaking news media, we could have came out there and said it. Right? When Clyde Walters left Pinson and went to Brewster, we had that before. We could have came out there and said it.
Yeah, you knew when Caleb would leave.
When Caleb Holt was leaving, I could have came out there and said it.
There's so much stuff.
Listen, I can go to when Jamal Culver was leaving, I knew that. I could have came out and said it. All of these things, when it's a lot.
Got Lance popped up in him.
Listen, he's like, I'm not calling in, I'm jumping in.
Yeah, his phone be tripping sometimes.
Yeah, it does. So, man, let's bring our guy on, man. Lance from Huntsville, in the building, man. Our guy, Lance from Huntsville. Lance, what's happening with you, my brother?
Man, I didn't want to sound like Darth Vader, so you know, I had to do the real deal.
No doubt about it. What you got, man? What's going on with it, brother?
Man, so much. Just to clarify something, Stephen Pearl did get 5 years.
Okay.
He got a 5-year contract. So that tells you everything you need to know, and we'll just leave it at that.
Right.
But something I want to tell the young folks that I'm seeing a lot of, and we touched on this last fall. You know, right now a lot of folks are going to trainers of all type, right?
Right.
Getting ready for season and all type of thing. And really collaborate with your main coach and tell your trainer what you need to work on. I'm seeing some of these folks send me some stuff of what they're working with their trainer. I have no idea where these trainers are getting these things. I don't even know I've never even seen that.
Right.
Like,
Hey,
what's
listen.
going on?
Hey, bro, I had this conversation. What up, Justice Johnson 2029 in the building. What up, though? We good, bro. How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. What up, chat? Like, I'm gonna tell you this, Lance. I had a conversation, as I always do, and we were like, if you're a trainer in today's world, right? I got some high school coaches that I know that have no idea who these kids' trainers are.
That's right.
If you're a trainer and you're training a kid that plays high school basketball, and you don't have a relationship with that kid's high school coach, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
That's right.
How are you training him to be better if you don't even know what the coach needs him to do? You're taking him through cone drills and dribble moves and one same foot, same hand layups, and you don't even know if the coach gonna let that kid dribble. You don't even know it. So the training game, man, is such a bad place right now. That I agree. In my opinion, Lance, and y'all might disagree with me on this. If you're a athlete, your trainer should be your high school coach. Isn't that how it was when we grew up?
That makes sense.
When we grew up,
or your older brother, right?
Right. Somebody that knows you and knows the coach and knows the situation. Bro, I saw our guy, and this is part of the reason I said that. I saw our guy, Q Provins, right? So I got Q Provins, 2027, Dothan High School. He put out some clips. He was in the gym this past weekend working out. Guess who we was working out with? Coach Bynum, his head coach.
Makes sense.
Oh, that's when he was sitting in the chair.
When he was sitting in the
I
chair.
saw that.
He
I
working,
like that though.
He working out with his head coach. His
like
head
that.
coach know, hey, I need this kid to do this. I'm gonna get him in the gym and I'm gonna make sure he's working on this. That's who your damn trainer should be. Come on, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna make him better. He knows what he needs from him, and that entails if I can make you better, if I can have you help us more here at school. Guess what that's gonna do for your recruiting? It's gonna make me be like, hey man, coach, this kid can do this, this, and this. Watch him do this year. This is who he is, and you actually know who it is. Makes sense to me. I don't know about y'all.
And I guarantee you, there's not a coach out there that's gonna tell the kid no.
No.
So if you pick up your phone and text your coach, say, "Hey, coach, can I get some shots up?" Whatever, he's gonna say yes.
He's going, and if he tells you no, you know what you do? Transfer.
Out.
Get up out that thing. Holla at y'all. I'm transferred. I called my coach and asked him to come in the gym with me to get shots up and to work on some stuff, and he told me no. You need to transfer.
And I highly doubt that would ever happen. But if it does, yes. See you later.
Like you say, your coach is going to say yes.
Right.
Like he's going to say yes. But that's what I saw the other day, bro. I saw
like
Q
that,
Provins in the gym with his head coach.
Yeah,
I see Hazel Green. Whenever I see clips from Hazel Green, guess who those kids from Hazel Green in the gym with? Coach Crutch.
Crutch. Yep.
They in the gym with Crutch working out. They not in there with some random trainer. They in there with Crutch. Because Crutch is the best trainer that they could possibly have. Because if your
he's
trainer
around
can't
him
help
every
you,
single day.
he around him every single day, though. He knows those kids better than any trainer could ever know them.
Right. You just ain't a number on my paper. Like
you're just not a ledger in my log of you paying me.
Right, and I gotta meet you at 5:45.
Right. Come on, man. Talk to me.
Yep. So that's all I wanted to say was, make sure that you're on the same page with the people that you play with, so that you're not wasting time, energy, resources, because as we know, man, those 4 years of high school go by so fast, and take advantage of every single moment you have, because you don't ever get it back.
You don't get it back, man. Like I say, if I could get my high school years back, bro, I would do so much stuff differently. Like in hindsight, 2020.
It always is.
Always is. But yeah, man, interesting stuff happened today, Lance, man. And I know, we're gonna be talking here soon because there's more, a lot more going down.
Yep. And I know you guys may not say this enough, but if there are people listening that want to help what is happening in the state of Alabama, this is a good investment into the youth in our state. What iBall Radio is doing through media days, through camps, through calling games, all that type of thing. So put your money where your mouth is.
Right.
If you have a local owned business, or you got friends or family that own local owned business, tell them, say, hey, these guys have sponsorship opportunities for media days. I mean, like, how many people watched Media Day last year, Derek?
It was like 20,000.
Yeah, I mean, where are you going to get that? Where are you going to get that in case you take out an ad on like Super Bowl Sunday type thing?
Exactly.
That's what we're gonna start doing.
Yeah,
so I'm just saying, folks that are listening, put your money where your mouth is. If you really want to help these kids and help the state of Alabama and what's going on, this is a great investment into our youth. We know that there's a lot of other ways that our youth can get into trouble, but this is a way to help them develop and grow and become young men and women that contribute to society.
And that's what we're trying to make, right? We're trying to help kids, advance their basketball journey, but in helping them advance their journey, we're helping create productive men and women for the future of our society, because we need it. Like, we see what's going on now. We need it right now more than ever, right? And Bruce Pearl going to the Senate, man. Help us. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean to say that. But yeah, y'all feel what I'm saying. But I appreciate that, Lance. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Sure. Y'all have a good night, gentlemen.
There it is, my guy. Our guy Lance from Huntsville, man, tapping in with us right here on iBallRadio.com, man. He always dropping knowledge, man.
Hey man, he always got the right thing to say.
Always, man. Like, and he's so correct, man. We don't say it enough.
And, yeah.
But man, we're here. We have sponsorship opportunities, man. Out the wazoo. We got the iBall radio games of the week, and I was gonna get into that a little later after.
It was a good transition, though.
Right. I was gonna get into that a little later about our games of the week, man. But right now, Breezy, we got 18 games on the docket. Right? We got 18 games. Now, some of those games still have, we got to look at the schedule and put it on the date. But we have 18 schools that have, well, 15 of those schools have already locked in and committed. They're just waiting on us to commit to the date, which we're going to do this week. So coaches out there, schools that we've already talked to, we will be contacting you starting tomorrow to go ahead and lock those dates in. Some schools have already locked their dates in, right? Florence has already locked their date in. Decatur has already locked their date in. Athens has already locked their date in. So it's a lot of other schools out there, man. If you want us to come in and do an iBall radio game of the week, let us know, bro. We're trying to bring all eyes to you on that night, right?
And you know, it's a new thing.
It is very new.
It's new to have a situation or have an iBall do what we do. So
right.
It's don't make sense always when you first hear something.
Right. And here's the thing. It's new to y'all. It's not new to us. Because you can go to iBall Radio YouTube page, bro, and see what we did for the iBall TDB Elite. What was it called? iBall TDB Showcase, whatever it was called, right? Where we had Pinson Valley versus Carver Montgomery.
Oh, you talking about? Yeah, we mic
Come on, man. Listen, we are dropping content that nobody else does. Bro, we mic up the coaches during these games, right?
Man,
and then after the game, we drop those games in their entirety, but the commentary is not us. The commentary is the coaches. You hear the coaches coaching. You hear them coaching their players. You hear them talking to referees. You hear them talking ish back and forth to each other.
Oh, you gonna hear that.
You gonna hear that, right?
Especially if they in Pinson.
Come on, man. Because we had Coach we had Coach Rez, who is not a head coach at Southern Union Junior Community College. He made it to the college level now. He's the head coach at Southern Union. He was at Jeff Davis at the time. They had Jamaica Adair. We mic'd him up. And then we had Coach Barber mic'd up. And at the time they had Caleb White.
Yeah, it was gonna say
it was Caleb versus Jamaica. And you hear them during that game. He don't even want to guard him. They ain't even guarding each other.
Yeah.
Like you hear the banter in the back and forth. Bro, we doing something that's never been done before.
Yeah, ain't nobody doing that. So that's why earlier when you asked who doing it like how we do it,
right.
Ain't nobody.
There is nobody, bro. There is nobody. Because my thing is, so if you want to get iBall Radio Game of the Week, hit us up. We're gonna be hitting y'all up. Somebody sent me Pelham's coach's number. I still need Kalira's coach's number. Anybody in the chat can hook us up with Kalira's coach's number. If also in the chat, if you can give me Helena's coach's number, we'll take that, man, because we want to do games at all those spots, right? Let's go and tell them, Bree. North Alabama is crushing y'all.
Yeah, man. Hey, North Alabama, hey.
North Alabama is not playing the radio. Y'all hear the schools that are already locked in? Them North Alabama schools, bro. Huntsville High and locked in.
We might have to move the headquarters.
Might have to, Breezy. Hazel Green and locked in. Like all of these North Alabama schools have locked in. Austin has locked in, right? We got Dothan. We got Enterprise, right? We got Murphy. So we coming down south. But, man, it needs to be more, y'all. It needs to be more. So hey, listen, anybody got Red Bay? Listen, if you got Red Bay, Albertville.
Yep.
We already got Sparkman locked in. Coach Threadgill. Right?
I like
hey, that's my guy too. I rock with Threadgill too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I do. Jersey Dimes in the building. What up, nephew? We dropping we got that article coming out for our 2029 standouts from iBall TDB Elite Skills Camp. That article is gonna drop this week, man. And our guy Jersey Dimes was one of the best 2029s in the building. It's gonna be one of the better 2029s in the state of Alabama. Be on the lookout for him. Right here at Prattville High School. Listen, Jersey, tell your coach, man. Tell Coach Hall to hit us up. We want to come to Prattville. How are we? Let's talk about it real quick, Breezy. How are we stationed in Montgomery and we have no Montgomery or Montgomery area schools locked in for an iBall game of the week?
Back to the comment from earlier.
Yep. Yeah, you ain't got to say it. You right. You ain't got to say it.
Back to that.
But we don't. We are stationed in Montgomery. We live in Montgomery, and we have 0 iBall Radio game of the weeks in Montgomery. 0.
Yeah, we're gonna have to change that.
Yeah, we got it. You just said what we're gonna have to do. We finna dip on y'all. Hey, we gonna dip on y'all is what we gonna do, man. Like you gotta go to where you want it.
Hey, you gotta go to where you want it. We tell the kids all the time.
All right, man. We trying to. Ooh, we do, Breezy.
Tell the kids all the time. You gotta go where you want it,
not where you're tolerated.
Not where you tolerate it.
Ooh, hit the horns for yourself, Breezy. Appreciate that, nephew. Jersey said he gonna get Coach Hall on it, man. And
Appreciate
we gonna pull up. We gonna pull up to the we're gonna get us a game at Prattville, man.
Because it don't make sense.
It don't make sense, man. It don't make sense. Coach Mickles over at Pike Road, man. Hit me up. We'll come do a game, bro. We talk about Pike Road kids. We talked about Jackson Pennery.
We got a celebrity that go to that school, don't it?
Booby.
Yeah, well, yeah. What I'm talking about?
Yeah, Booby. Like we talk about Jackson Pennery. We've featured him before. We've talked about Jordan Holmes, right? We featured him before, right? So listen, we throwing y'all bones, throw one back. Bring us out, let us book us to do a game. Because like I say, y'all don't want everything to be North Alabama, right? I had my guy Dream Heart Pipeline down in Mobile. He hit me up like, bro, what we got to do to get a South Alabama media day? I gave him the criteria, bro. This is what you need to do, and we'll come down there and we'll do it, right? Because North Alabama, we know basketball in North Alabama is huge, but y'all can't keep letting North Alabama sit on y'all like that. I almost said the wrong thing.
And I'm gonna say this now. It's not easy putting on an event.
Bro.
Now the event that we put on, I ain't even finna say what I was finna say.
Okay.
But you need iBall Radio there to do it.
Right, man.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Because we've seen the rest of it.
I was finna see some other stuff.
Right. But my thing is, bro, we can put it on in a week, 2 weeks, right? But we would rather not do that. We would rather be able to actually plan, market, promote, and make it what it is. Bro, if you heard anything about last year's iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day, bro, we had Chick-fil-A in the morning. We had coffee. We had Bo's Best Wings for lunch. We had 14 schools, girls and boys come through. This year we adding Austin. We're adding Florence. We're adding Decatur. We're adding Athens. We're adding all these North Alabama teams to our North Alabama Media Day, which that date will be coming out very soon at Alabama A&M again, man. It looks like it's going to be October 31st. That's right. We're going to do Halloween. We might dress up in costumes on y'all, right? But, man, just listen, man. If it's a lot that goes into these events, a lot of work, a lot of effort, and a lot of planning. So just hit us up, bro. Hit us up. Allow us to do what we do for you, right? Allow us to do what we do for you. But with all that being said, man, let's jump into what we're gonna talk about tonight.
It ain't about over?
Nah, we just 7:52, Breezy. We got real quick. This is gonna be quick though. Scout grades articles. Scout grade articles have dropped, right? If you haven't gone to iBallRadio.com and check that out, please go right now. iBallRadio.com, click on articles. We got scout grades for 15 through 30, and we got scout grades for the lottery, which is 1 through 14. Right. Scout grades for 31 through 60, which is the second round, will be out this week, right? So all of these scout grades, once we drop all these scout grades for 2026, we will be dropping the 2027 rankings. 2027 rankings are tentatively set for next Monday, right? They probably will, at least the lottery will be out next Monday. Depends on how our developers, how quick they can get it up on the website, right?
And Brett good.
Brett's awesome at it, man. He gets everything. We hit him up, he get it done. So, but 2027 rankings are on the way. Graham Gossett in the building. What up, Graham? What up? But I'm here to tell you real quick, because you got to go to iBallRadio.com and read these articles to get the gist of these scout grades. Because we finna get out of y'all hear me and Breezy. We hacking on the mic. We know we usually go to 8:30, bro. We're going to cut this thing off a little short tonight, right? Because my voice is going to leave me in the next 3 minutes. I already can feel it going, right? So we're going to get out of here a little early tonight, but we will be back on Thursday night. But, man, if you don't know, man, what are scout grades, man? Scout grades are, they're what considered of what we think about each player on a 100-point basis. 30% of it is physical tools and measurables. 25% is skill set. 20% is competition and production, 15% is basketball IQ, 10% is recruiting, interest, and offers. Now let's talk about that real quick, Breeze, because I had a conversation with a couple of people last week about, hey man, how you got this kid ranked this low? This kid should be, I know he should. I'm like, man, he a 4-star. He got a grade of 89, 90, right? This is the reason we got him there. Right.
So it's more like understand the grade that puts you with the star.
Exactly.
You can't look at the star, you gotta look at the grade.
Look at the grade.
Because the grade is the reason why you got the star.
Bro,
I got you.
We only got 5 stars. Tucker Wadsworth is the highest rated 4-star at number 6. Bro, 4 stars go all the way to like 40. Like the 4 stars go all the way down to 40 before we hit a 3-star.
Right.
So from 6 to 40 is 4 stars. It's like 30 of them, right?
Yeah.
So you feel now every class isn't the same, because I think I'm not gonna tell y'all, but the class 2027 is a little different than the class 2026 star rating system, right? But the scout grade gives you the understanding of this is why you're ranked at this number. Here's why you have this many stars, right? That you could have this many stars and be ranked at 35 and still have 4 stars. Why is that? How is that? Scout grade.
Your grade.
Your scout grade matters, right? And we are fully transparent with our scout grades. We're telling you that this is a 100-point scale. 30 points is to this, 25 points is this, 20 is to this, 15 and 10. Now, I had conversations last week, and this is the last thing we're going to talk about before we get out of here. Somebody hit me up and was like, hey, man, this kid got he is a Division I commit. How is he not in the lottery, right? And I was like, bro, him being a Division I commit is only 10% of his scout grade.
10% of the grade, yeah.
That's the lowest on the totem pole. So what I'm basically telling you, I don't care much about your recruiting.
Because we know that it's a taste thing. It's a flavor thing.
It's a flavor thing.
It might not be as good as the kid who didn't get drafted or whatever, but that's just how they go. That's
just how it goes, bro. We know that recruiting is a matter of fit, a matter of need, and a matter of taste. Listen, Alabama nor Auburn offered Gage Mayfield.
And that's crazy.
It's crazy. Neither one of them even offered him. And the kid is going to freaking Oklahoma. And all about Alabama or Auburn, neither one of them. Bro, Jackson Sheffield, Alabama nor Auburn offered him. And he's going to Vanderbilt. You understand? So my thing is, recruiting is a matter of taste. Just because you got a Division I offer and you committed to a Division I school, don't mean that you're more valuable or your scout grade or your ranking is going to be higher than everybody else who doesn't have a Division I offer. Diggy Coleman just got University of West Florida. He's number 9 on the rankings, and he has a scout. He is 4-star. He has a 4-star grade. His scout grade, I don't know at the top of my head. But my thing is, Diggy Coleman's 9. Jacob Parks just committed to Air Force. He's like 19. Just because Diggy doesn't have a Division I offer, but both of them are 4 stars. You see what I'm saying? There is not much separation between the two. It's just a numbers thing, because some people were so caught up on, oh, I'm number 1. Oh, how am I number 30? To where we be like, okay, let's give y'all some transparency on why he's 1 and he's 30, right? It might not be that much off between 1 and 30, right? But here's the reason why. Here's the grades why. So go check out the article, man. And some Lanier 10071 1976 says, so true.
Hey, you complaining about being 15. What about the person who ain't on the list?
Come on, man.
Like, y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all,
hey, Breeze, let's get out of here, man, because your voice going out, my voice going out. We fighting for y'all right now, bro. We fighting for y'all right now. But yeah, you're right, Breezy. Like, what about, like, how can you complain about being a 4-star?
You on the list.
You're complaining about being a 4-star? And I'm not saying nobody has. You know what I mean?
Well,
Don't get me wrong.
Right. It ain't about what they haven't done. It's just about what it could be.
Right. Like Mekhi Hammond. Mekhi Hammond is a kid from Hazel Green who is going to be ranked in the class of 2027, right? He might, where he lands on the number scale don't really matter.
Nah, see, that's what you worry about the wrong thing.
Hey, bro, I'm worrying about my scout grade. What do they say about me? What do they say? What do they say when it comes to my physical tools and measurables? How, if it's on a 30-point scale of my physical tools and measurables, where do I add up to that? Oh, they gave me a 26. Let me go work on my physical tools. And you can't change how big or tall you are.
Yeah.
You can't change that. But if your skill set is 25 and we got your skill set at 22, oh, what do I need to work on to get my skill set to a 25?
That's asking the right question. You know how it said in the movie, you didn't ask the right question. That's the right question.
Exactly. Exactly. Right? Mekhi Hammond 2026. I got to talking fast. My fault. But here's the thing. That's what freaking matters. Right? That's what matters. What are they telling me when it comes to my competition level and production? And I needed people to understand that. Your competition level and production. Just because Gage Mayfield is a 19 out of 20 on his competition level and production, he might even be a 20 out of 20. I don't know, right? Got to go back and look. But my point is, he plays 3A basketball, right? 3A basketball is one of the most competitive classifications in the state. He played UAA with Pro 1 on the UAA circuit. That was one of the most competitive circuits out there, right? So he got a 19 out of 20. But that's not his competition. What is he doing out there? He's dominating 3A. He's dominating UAA. That matters. You can play 3A basketball. You can play independent AAU basketball, but what's your production level? What did you do when you were out there playing? That freaking matters. So your scout grade, in my opinion, bro, and we don't want to do the rankings, Breezy. In my opinion, the most important thing, man, is your scout grading and star rating. Where you land on the 1 through 100 don't matter. Don't matter. Because you can be 38 and still be a 4-star with a 89 grade. Bro, that's awesome. That is a college. We got that listed as a college level player. We look at you at number 35 in the state as a player that's going to play college basketball. That's what freaking matters. So go read the articles, man. Go stay up on it, man. Go tap in. Go get familiar with the star rating system. Go get familiar with the scout grades and go get familiar with the criteria, because that's what actually matters. When a coach like Mike Flight, or when a coach like and we got him on the show coming up on Wednesday, Coach Will Frank from Wallace Selma. When those coaches call and ask me about kids, you know what they ask me? Coach, what you think about them? Guess what I'm gonna send them? They scout grade. Because that gives them all the information they need. Coach, go listen. Those guys subscribe to the website. They go on there, because Coach Mike Flight hit me up like, "Hey man, you got da today." I was like, "Oh, my fault. I did mess that up. I go change it." Right. So all these coaches subscribe to the website. They're going to get your scout grades, and they're using those scout grades as what they are using to evaluate you. They're using our grades to evaluate you. So your grade matters. That's why it's important to show up and show out whenever we do an event. It's important that you get your coach and your AD on board to bringing us in to do a game so we can see you up close and personal. That is what actually matters. Period. And speaking of Coach Mike Flight, he in the building right now. What up, Coach?
What up, Coach?
We got a question. I don't even know what that says. Fire in my eyes. What I miss? What class y'all ranked tonight? We ain't ranked no class tonight. 2026 scout grades are out. We just dropped 15 through 30 the first round. 31 through 60 will drop this week. So be on the lookout for that on iBallradio.com. Class of 2027 rankings will come out tentatively next week. So that's all you missed tonight. You missed that. But, go back and watch the show, man. The show going to be up on our iBall Radio YouTube page, and we might repost it on Instagram tonight. We don't really be reposting the shows on Instagram. We want you to go to our iBall Radio YouTube page and rewatch them on there. Go rewatch the show on the YouTube page. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so you get a notification every time we drop content on YouTube. But, man, appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight, man. We're going to get up out of here for the night. I see the numbers keep going up. Y'all keep tapping in. We appreciate y'all tapping in, man. But our time is up, man. Breezy, run the music.
My theme music.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight right here on the iBall Radio live call-in show right here on iBallRadio.com, the iBall Radio YouTube page. Also streaming on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, man. Go subscribe to the iBallRadio.com, man. Go get your iBallRadio.com subscription. Go get your iBallRadio.com premium subscription so you can get the coaches' cards, the player database, and all exclusive content. Tonight, what you see me rocking right now, the iBall Radio block tees drop tonight. The iBall Radio block tees drop tonight on the iBallRadio.com shop. Make sure you go cop your iBallRadio.com gear. You see logo on the sleeve, And if you want your iBall Radio performance tees that you can wear up under your jersey during the year, that got that logo on both sleeves, they are now available on iBallRadio.com. Go cop you some merch. Show your support for iBallRadio.com and all the things that we do. The iBall Radio Junior Skills Camp, the new date will drop very soon. Stay locked in. If you've already registered, we're going to keep you locked in. We're going to drop that date, and we hope to see you there on that date. So be locked in, man. iBall Radio Junior Skills Camp we will be running that back since we had to postpone it. iBall Radio Games of the Week. High schools out there. Bro, we got so much going on for the iBall Radio Game of the Week. We just told you we mic up coaches. We're going to be there early. We're going to be doing interviews with players and coaches live on the day of the game, before the game, after the game. We're going to be giving y'all live updates during the game. Bro, we just going crazy with it. We're going absolute crazy with it. So if you want an iBall Radio Game of the Week for us to come to your campus and shine a light on your program and your players, because y'all know all coaches tap in with us, bro. All of them tap in with us. So if you're looking to get your kids exposure into the next level, holla at us. Listen, fall league still going on. If you want iBall Radio to come out and shine a light and broadcast like they do in Georgia, your fall league, hit the line, bro. We pulling up. We love y'all. We're not in competition with y'all. We are partnering with y'all. We are all here for the state of Alabama, man. We locked in. We in there like swimwear. So if y'all want us to pull up, we pulling up. Whitesburg Christian on the schedule yet? Not yet. Whitesburg Christian is not on the schedule yet. We need to put them on the schedule. Tell Whitesburg Christian, tell Coach Harden, hit me up. Well, I'll hit Coach Harden tomorrow. I hit up Coach Fire in my eyes. I'll hit Coach Harden up tomorrow. We got to get Whitesburg Christian on the schedule for sure. Yeah, go through that 100% for sure. But appreciate y'all hanging out tonight, man. We will be back on Thursday night with all things high school basketball right here in the state of Alabama for the #1 podcast for all things high school basketball and college basketball right here in the state of Alabama. Coach's Corner. This week on Coach's Corner, we got Coach Will Frank. We will do high schools very soon. Breezy, holla at these folks. Let's get up out of here.
Hey, man. Say, man, it's your boy Breezy, and it ain't easy.
It ain't easy, man. And y'all already know. They call me Coach because I teach you how to ball. Until Thursday night, we out of here. Peace. Long live Hero.
For sure.